Today is a nuanced session, strong in some areas, weak in others. Here is the full picture. Welcome to MTRS_Market Pulse. Here is your complete global indices roundup for July 23rd. Investors are selectively buying in some sectors while reducing exposure in others. Let us go region by region across the major global indices. Starting with the Americas session. S&P 500 is broadly flat at $7,498.96, awaiting a fresh catalyst. Equity markets are responding to reports that S&P 500, NASDAQ close lower as investors await technology earnings. NASDAQ 100 dipped -0.54% to $28,998. Investor sentiment is being shaped by SEC's purse warns some DeFi vaults, on-chain lending may fall under securities laws. Dow Jones is little changed, hovering near $52,219. Investor sentiment is being shaped by S&P 500, NASDAQ close lower as investors await technology earnings. Starting with the Europe session. DAX is up +1.24%, trading at €25,155. Traders are reacting to news that Wall Street indexes fall, with Iran and earnings season in focus. FTSE 100 edged higher +1.24% to £10,717. Equity markets are responding to reports that Trump's tariffs, Fed minutes, rumbles Bitcoin by what's moving markets. Starting with the Asia session. Nikkei 225 made a dramatic move today, surged +3.08% to 66,116 yen. The move in the dollar reflects reports that RBI intervenes to support rupee as currency nears record low in USD. Hang Seng is down -1%, trading at 24,893 Hong Kong dollars. Traders are reacting to news that gold, silver, rare earths, and copper, public companies present at the -23 Precious Metals and Critical Minerals Virtual Investor Conference, Yahoo Finance. Kospi surged +4.32% to 6,797.70 Korean wons in a significant session. Investor sentiment is being shaped by SEC's purse warns some DeFi vaults, on-chain lending may fall under securities laws. Nifty 50 is down -1%, trading at 23,996 Indian rupees. Equity markets are responding to reports that S&P 500, NASDAQ close lower as investors await technology earnings. Sensex dipped -1.23% to 76,755 Indian rupees. Equity markets are responding to reports that S&P 500, NASDAQ close lower as investors await technology earnings. ASX 200 ticked up +0.36% to 8,823 Australian dollars. Traders are reacting to news that gold, silver, rare earths, and copper, public companies present at the -23 Precious Metals and Critical Minerals Virtual Investor Conference, Yahoo Finance. Now, a look at some of India's most active stocks in the news today. TCS is down -1.90%, trading at 2,208.30 Indian rupees. Equity markets are responding to reports that S&P 500, NASDAQ close lower as investors await technology earnings. Large deal wins, measured by total contract value, are the most important signal for TCS revenue trajectory over the next 12 months. BFSI and retail verticals in North America are the key spending sectors to watch. Any IT budget revision by US banks would move TCS estimates meaningfully. Reliance is down -1.47%, trading at 1,303.70 Indian rupees. Equity markets are responding to reports that S&P 500, NASDAQ close lower as investors await technology earnings. The new energy investments, solar panels, green hydrogen, batteries, are still in capital deployment mode, but the addressable market is enormous. Near term, any Jio subscriber addition data above expectations or retail same-store sales growth acceleration would be the catalyst. Now let us look at what is driving these moves at the macro level. Geopolitical risks remain elevated. Traders are reacting to news that Wall Street indexes fall, with Iran and earnings season in focus. This is keeping traders cautious and supporting flows into defensive assets. Equity markets are responding to reports that Trump's tariffs, Fed minutes, rumbles Bitcoin by what's moving markets. Rate expectations remain the single most powerful macro driver for equities and currencies right now. On the data front, investor sentiment is being shaped by S&P 500, NASDAQ close lower as investors await technology earnings. And looking at how some of the biggest global names are trading today. LVMH dropped sharply -2.64% to €474. Investor sentiment is being shaped by China sales hold up as European luxury brands warn of Iran war impact, South China Morning Post. Chinese luxury demand recovery is the dominant catalyst. Any positive signal from China consumer confidence data or Hong Kong retail sales would directly re-rate the stock. Ultra-high net worth demand is more resilient than aspirational luxury. Meta dropped sharply -2.58% to $627.17. Equity markets are responding to reports that ahead of earnings, is Meta stock a buy, a sell, or fairly valued? Morningstar. WhatsApp monetization is the next major revenue unlock, still largely untapped outside of India's business messaging push. AI infrastructure spending is heavy, but the ROI is visible in ad performance metrics. Any positive user growth data from emerging markets would be a catalyst. Northrop Grumman climbed +2.54% to $525.28. Equity markets are responding to reports that Northrop Grumman earnings, YNOC stock is down after the beat. Barron's. Government IT and classified programs provide stable base earnings that are often underappreciated. The next intercontinental ballistic missile contract is a potential large upside catalyst. Watch for any DoD budget line item commentary on space programs. Let us give you our near-term view on the Kospi. From a momentum perspective, the next key resistance for Kospi sits around 7,205.56 Korean wons. A sustained break above that level could attract further institutional buying. The main risk to the upside scenario is a shift in macro conditions or central bank tone. This is our analytical view, always do your own research. To summarize, 6 indices in the green, 7 in the red today. A clear risk-off tone is prevailing across global equities. Before we wrap up, here is your watch list for the sessions ahead. Keep a close eye on central bank speakers and rate commentary, and key economic data releases. Any one of these could be the catalyst that defines the next major directional move. We do the research so you do not have to hours of analysis distilled into actionable daily briefings. If that is valuable, please hit the like button. It is the single best way to support independent market analysis and help us reach more investors. Subscribe and turn on notifications for tomorrow's briefing. Drop your view in the comments. Are you bullish or bearish from here? Thanks for watching MTRS_Market Pulse. Nothing here constitutes financial advice. Please conduct your own due diligence. Good luck in the markets, and we will see you in the next video. That is your global indices roundup from MTRS_Market Pulse. Subscribe for daily updates across every major market.